Hello guys and welcome back to Vigor. So today is a special day. Not only is the new update, but it's 7th of May, basically the most important day in Norway. Is the most celebrated day of all, like compared to all other worlds, like what would this? So this day is basically Constitution Day of Norway. Basically in 1814 was when there were some people in 16th of May the 16th, basically the one that made like their own laws like in Norway, and then 7th May they actually stamped them like, yeah, this is the law. And that's basically when 7th of May, came from. And eventually, like 10 years later, they started to celebrate it, go and go outside, demonstrating like, yeah, we're Norwegian people and stuff like that. And and there was a lot of laws. People went to prison because they were celebrating this. They were not allowed. A lot of freedom had to do that. So basically, that's what it was. Norwegian was under Denmark, and then Denmark lost the war to Sweden, so Sweden got taken over Norway, and then eventually in 1905, that was when Norway got released from Sweden, and that's when Norway was independent. So no, it's not when Norway was independent. That's the day when Norway literally got their own laws. Like basically, yeah, this is the law. That's a short story of the history, and of course, May 8th of May. That's when Norway got free from Germany in World War II. So there's another one. So yeah, 7th of May is basically when our law came in there. So it's a really important day, and it's celebrated insane. It's how big it is. You think like July, the 4th of July is really big, but 7th May is even bigger. You have something else. US is celebrating like Christmas, and they have like this Black Friday thing. They're celebrating it even more. But thank you, Vigor, at least for acknowledging the stuff with that, because last year I saw was really disappointed I didn't show anything, but they didn't know that, and then I asked in community, and I'm really happy you guys took and acknowledged the 7th of May. Really cool. I didn't expect them anything to make any big skins, but this is actually something I expected. Get some skin with Norwegian flag. And hey, this is awesome. Thank you. This is actually really good. And when you make a game in one country, that's really good. And yeah, really cool. So that's awesome, Vigor. But further from that, let's look at the new DLC and what's going on. So this is season 15. We got a new sniper rifle, really awesome. This is L96. It's the first generation of the AWM. Everyone knows the AWM. So this is the first generation L96. It's basically the first. It's a British sniper rifle that came. They were trying to get a new sniper rifle. So this is a sniper rifle that could have went horrible. It's a long story, but at least this gun could actually failed. And British soldiers are using L115, and that's using 300 Magnum, 338 Lapua. That's what they use now. But this is 7.62 by 51. That's what they were using back then, because that's basically what it is. So those guns, the PM M82 and L96, was the two guns that were competing with each other. So that's cool. We got a lot of British guns, likely for a season, Jesus. But yeah, I'm fine with that. It's cool. But yeah, that's basically, those guns were competing against each other. This was basically a Mosin gun type of weapon, close, and this gun were evolutionary, and it's really popular. Everyone loves this. It's really cool. Yeah, but it has a lot of problem in the history, where it failed because there were basically people making this gun in a garage. There was not a real factory where you could make firearms. So they did some things to get through to basically get through the with the gun to make it seems like they were a real company, not just in backyard or garage. So yeah, really cool. Short history. It's more detailed, but that's the most really fun thing to know. The gun sounds awesome. I like it. I really do. It's really cool. And one thing with this gun, when I reload, I really like it. Look, when it pulls in, and then it's pulling in, yeah, I like it. It really feels good. It really feels good. And you can see the pipe out goes out when you have the gun down. Of course, it has the same thing where it pulls like that, but that's whatever. It's fine. And then you stand up, pipe out goes down. Really cool gun. So overall, those two guns are gonna be interesting to see. This gun says it does 50, this one does 48. So that's gonna be interesting to see with those guns what the difference. But basically with those guns here, the scope is different, and I really prefer this scope over the M82 because the M82 has its opening. It's okay, I think it's okay, but when you see a person like distance over there and you try to hit him, and basically the target is kind of bigger than the tiny circle you have.
So I just noticed how to use this scope because I've struggled for so long to how to use it. But basically the cross you have there in there, you do not aim in the middle, but you aim with the bottom, kind of like the arrow, like the line up there. And basically, because in this footage you can see I aim in the middle of the person, but the reason I miss is because my bullet is hitting the mountain straight down him if he's in the footage. Because now it's going to see the last shot and it's going to hit him directly. And it has to do because I took and, was aiming with the bottom but not the middle. You all think like, oh, he has the middle, like straight in the middle, but no, it is actually bottom line. So make note when you actually take and use that sniper rifle.
This scope is definitely going to be really good, so this is going to be a nice weapon to have. When we look at the stats, they change up from the effective range to muzzle speed, basically how fast it shoots. Not fast, but how fast the bullet travels out the barrel. That's what I get from it, and you can see there's some different stats. It's a little bit lighter, and this one is heavier. That's fine. It's almost 7 kilos. This is 5.1 kilos. It's gonna be a lighter gun. You're gonna run faster when you have more loot and stuff. Different is this is like 80 slower of this one. The rate of fire is basically double, and damage a little bit higher. So overall, this sniper rifle is better overall. The one difference I noticed with those guns was the reload. Basically, when you reload a gun, this gun feels like it goes way faster. Reload there and then in, and you're ready. And with this gun, you pull out the magazine out, and it takes way longer to reload this gun. You know, it taps twice in there. The same is like with the VSS and SVU. They're basically really close guns, but the difference between those guns is VSS is just way slow to reload. So overall, the sniper rifle I haven't tested out, but from what it is, it looks great. I like the scope, everything. It feels nice. I just need to test it out on counters. I need to get more guns so I can do that. But overall, this gun is awesome, and this gun I know people are gonna go farm for. So yeah, but yeah, the gun is awesome. I like it, really cool, and yeah, that's cool, Vigor.
So then we have One Eye Menace, and that pack is ridiculous expensive. You do not get much. You just get a mask. You get like a backpack. You get a jacket or the clothing, and those gloves. Basically, you can get in DLC, just in black instead of green. And then you get 3 of those sniper rifles, L96, and then 3 Raficas, and a little bit skins, and then 2,500 crowns. It's ridiculous. The skin, it doesn't look bad or anything. This skin, it's fine. It's cool. It's overall what it is. Some of the weapon skin are kind of ridiculous, like the yellow with a stripe. It's not that good. It should be more like a gray or blue. Like the highest it could be is blue, but more like at the best it could be green or gray, because that skin it doesn't look that great. But overall, that's personal preference. But overall, the package, it's not worth it. It's like nothing. Oh, what is it? It can come and you get some bullets. It's like, no, that's just really bad. It's ridiculous. It's the price of a game. That's literally price of a game. Just to get some few cosmetics in a game. That's ridiculous. Come on, Vigor. Come on, this is stupid. You should lower the price way lower. Again, they can go, oh, this game is free to play. No, it's stupid. This should not be the thing. This is ridiculous. And yeah, man. And of course, I don't like it. I don't buy it. And yeah, the same. You should not buy. You should not support, because if you buy it, you basically support the thing. Basically, what you do is like, yeah, keep making this stuff. Of course, I know you want the skin, but eventually they're gonna release the skin way cheaper. So yeah, but now that's ridiculous. That's really ridiculous. Come on, Vigor, you can do better in this.
So then we have shop. There's some outfits you can buy separate now, like wolf hat and stuff like that. So that's not too bad. Overall, guns, when it came to skin, they have this new skin here, 2 new skins, and they look alright. They're not too bad. They're not like, you know, bland like this one where you barely can see it. This one you can see it more, but it's alright. I've seen people use it, but it's alright. This lava skin is nice. Yeah, it's a little bit unique and stuff like that, and that's really good. I like that to have this unique color because, you know, it has like this oomph in it. Just having it pink, I know some people like to have it, whatever. What people like, cannot tell. But this one, like having those 2 skins, they're quite bad. They're not that great. This is like one of the first type of unique skins-ish, would I say. This one is just garbage because you barely see it. It's more like you put the dark skin on it, and it's not great. You know, so that's what they are. They're not that great. But overall, the new skins here, they have a pattern, and you know that's really cool. I actually know it's they have something, and you know this is not too bad. They look a little bit different than regular, and yeah, keep going. That's really cool. You know, if you have that. The same is like with other assault rifle. M4 is a little bit weird with the texture, what I see there, but overall, you know, it looks great. It looks great on all the other ones. Look really nice. I cannot complain too much, and skin looks fine. And of course, I have the Norwegian flag because 7th of May, so this is awesome. I'm really happy to have that.
So when it came to the battle pass, this is actually one of the more, I will say, better battle pass they come out, because even it is like stupid thing to have like on the top where they darken out some areas. It's way less like loot or way less valuable than older battle passes like season 7 and further down like season 6, 5, 4, you know, all the way the beginning ones. And they gave you more guns and they gave you like, you know, even more filled up. But here, what I see, it's like some empty spaces, so this is kind of ridiculous. That's the biggest critique, is like what garbage you get. Fireworks, it's like, come on, really? Give me that stuff, you know, instead of giving me some more interest. No, give me some few 4 alarm traps. It's so generous, you know, 4 bombs and stuff like that. Come on, that's stupid. But if you're looking at the thing you buy, overall that's good, because they're doing at least skins where they not keep taking the same skin and just putting it in there like with 4 different colors. You know, that's where, you know, it's kind of it could be, you know, ridiculous when they do that. But here at least they did with some few items that had 2 different colors. I think the glove, the motorcycle glove, is the one where they actually made 3 of. But you know, overall things look unique for that regard. So really nice. You have some nice weapon skins too. Personally, not for me, but I can see really fitting for other people. So you know, the overall skin looks nice. You have some other skin there look more unique, where they have like this tape or like put around, and that makes this unique look. And I like when they do that to guns, like having the ghillie wrap or having the really nice snow pattern color with some tape on, electrical tape. That looks really good. So yeah, this is really good. But come on, other stuff. Dude, like in season, I think in season, was it 7, you got like, how many was it? 10? No, that's my SVDs. We got at least some SVDs you got from getting. It wasn't just one gun. No, you got way more guns than that. Like way more. So this is kind of, you know, stupid. I give you barely. And no, ammo is not the reason. Oh yeah, look how much ammo. No, that you burned through that like nothing. That's like, you know, that's like pennies. That's nothing. Okay, if you give me a lot of ammo for the P90, sure, but overall, oh gun, that's ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous and say, oh, it's a lot. Oh, look, it's a lot of ammo. No, it's not. The items are really few. You need to give us at least, if they're gonna be consumables, give us at least more than that. So yeah, there's that. But overall, clothing and stuff, happy. Other items like on the top, you get that. It's ridiculous. Come on.
So I found another issue here too, is like if you have a chance to craft 10 pistols, so for example here, I'm crafting one, it closes out, so I need to go down again, there, craft this one, it closes up, so then I need to go down again. That is super annoying. I don't know why it closes off every time you craft a gun. This thing should stay open. When you open it up, it should not close it up. Even when you choose a gun, say I choose this gun here, and I understand what they're coming from. It's like you choose one weapon, you close it, and then you can go and find another gun there. But this is more annoying than what it is, because now we don't want it, and then you close it off. The same is here. If I do not want any of those guns, I want to switch to another machine gun or automatic or whatever, and I take and move all the stuff I don't need. This what is this? What is this? And it's super annoying, super dumb. You should stay open till you close it yourself and stuff like that. I guess their point was like, oh yeah, you choose a weapon and then you close it off. Guess fine, but crafting weapons, you should not be like, oh yeah, now we're gonna take and close it. This is a really annoying. Really need to change it up where you can take and you don't need to take and close every time. Man, you need to craft even 15 weapons. I haven't seen that many. 10. At least it's really annoying, and it shouldn't be that in this case. So yeah, please change it up where you don't need to take it and close it every time. It should stay open when you craft, and should close when you choose a weapon.
So another thing they made a good change or like improved is the shooting range when you do challenges, when they show green arrows, because they can be really hard to see from time to time when you do some challenges, especially if they're far away with a gun with iron sights. So yeah, good job on that one. So then you have the map Myren, and this map is really nice and awesome. I really enjoyed to play it. And of course I've been playing not constantly, but playing a lot now, because it was open for 4 days, 4 or 5 days. You could play it straight without it disappearing and re-rolling like other maps. But the thing with this map is, it's nice. It has this where it has unique buildings, different camps, a lot of tents one area. You can even find some golden lighters. I found my wolf lighter in there, and I found with a Norwegian flag on, where you can only find. Usually you can only find it on Grönheim. But yeah, so there is those things. As far as landmine, you have the towers you can go on top, really cool. Of course, climb buildings. So that's really cool. And then of course Norway and Russian side, really nice. And you can actually see the line where you go between, the line between Norway and that's like with all countries with lines. They're actually really thick. There's actually a gap between those lines where you can go. So that's really nice. They're not thin. So yeah, so it's really nice. So it's oh yeah, which side are if you go with someone, it's if someone scans and you can say, oh yeah, the person is on the Norwegian side. Oh, this person is on the Russian side. It's oh yeah. But yeah, it's really nice. It was definitely easy to do the challenge with the transmitter getting it detected by a portable, because the map is so big. You can just place it down and go, and eventually someone will catch it with a portable. So that's really nice, really good, really easy. Is to trick people, so that's nice. So yeah, I like that overall. Of course, there's some negative thing, and that is in some buildings you cannot go in, and those you have toll, the Norwegian side, you cannot go in there. So that's kind of minus there, because you have some side you can go in there, been really cool, but I guess there are reasons why they didn't want to do that. Probably taking way longer time, and then of course people could hide in there. That's one of the reasons why they didn't do that. But the most kind of annoying one is in the tower, that you cannot go inside those boxes in there. Just have somewhat cover, not from one side, because even if a person is hiding there, you can still take him out by going close, throwing radiation or a grenade you can hit, and the person will be even more screwed if you think about it. But overall, it could be nice to have that, because then you could position yourself more in sniper position and go there. Been really nice if they had that. But overall, this map is really nice, and yeah, I like it. And for people who said, this map, looks like Kjersten, I really disagree. It look nothing like Kjersten. I guess because they think about the buildings, and because that was the latest map. But it looks more like Fjellkanten, because and it has to do with landscape, with all those muddy-ish area, the greenery and everything looks closer to that. So yeah, overall really nice. When it came to the something they did really nice, that's all everywhere. It's with the pictures. Man, that's a really good improvement. Holy cow, you get such good items there, man. Like, you get all the golden weapon parts, so it's really nice because now you can pick up, even if you have a whole bag, I don't think you even have space for everything. And that's how it should be. This should be, like, really nice. Reminds me of the old bag. I cannot say how the old bag, which one is better. It was more like, you know, parts of like, you know, food and stuff like in the one, but this one has more parts you can craft weapons, so I kind of prefer this one now, and it's really nice. Keep having it, do not change, do not nerf it. Goddamn, we're so pissed if you nerf this one, Jesus Christ. But this one is really good because now it's like you really want to go and loot houses to find a picture, to get that stash and get out of there. Really nice, really cool. I like it. That's really good. So the same should change also with when it came to, you know, the time save is the most garbage one still. Put it with bunch of consumables. Make it like a lot of like materials too. Do that on that thing, you know. If no weapons in there, because that thing was stacked full of weapons back in season 7, but then season 8 they changed up. But like, do that. Just stack it up with consumables. And the same like the same could be like, it could be like with more weapons with Bard House. Make it also with like good. Just do that and be really nice. More chemicals, maybe that stuff been really nice. A container, of course, make it better because sometimes the container can have really garbage loot where you get a crossbow, you get a KS-23 shotgun, and you get a knife, a fucking knife. Dude, remove the knife. It is just ridiculous. Knives should not be. Knives are garbage. Change up the knife before you throw the knives out because the knives are just a joke in the game, man. It's really joke, man. It's like you, yeah. It's just don't. Okay, just change it up. Crossbow too, man. Don't do that unless you redo the whole crossbow by putting scope and or better tightening up something like that. Just redo the whole crossbow, then I'm in there. But now it just, oh man, it's really bad. So yeah, but overall you can get, of course, it's way better. I've noticed you get way better weapons on container now. You can get, you know, you can actually get all the weapons. That's really nice. But overall, sometimes you get really bad loot where like you feel like, why did I waste my time going here? You know, why did I even play this round? You know, it's so useless. And sometimes it's so bad that I lose more for playing the match than actually taking and closing the application. That sometimes it is like that because it's like the loot is so bad that it's better off just closing the app than actually running out because it's ridiculous. So yeah, change it up. But overall, buried stash, amazing, good job.
Looks nice. I was like, oh god, server issues, Jesus, wow. Yeah, you really need to do something with the server issues. Again, could be because it's like new update today, but it's whoa, yep, oh yep. This is what type of likes I have a lot of, like through, what should I say, through the many matches before. So this is nothing new. It's not because of updates. When you get that message, that means, you know what you need to do? Close the application. There's no point of playing, just close the application. I was gonna say how cool this was, everything. I like the weather cool, but Sir Vigor, come on, fix your goddamn servers.
When it came to elimination game, nothing have changed. It's still the same, and of course, because of the elimination, get all those good crates and everything. What have happened is they, nerfed down the quality. So yeah, I cannot blame people for playing this game to get bunch of crates and then just to get bunch of crates, and people do it for XP, a lot of them. But of course you can get good items, and of course what did Vigor do? They nerfed them because you get too much good quality. So before you could get 10 guns, now you're lucky if you get 3. You can get up to 6. So come on, this is stupid. Change it back and change it up how you get the rewards here instead. But overall, the gameplay, or like how you play the like elimination, it's fine. It's nothing changed. It's the same. And of course, this is the game I will say is the most pay to win because you can buy classes. If there's one class with really good weapon, armor plate or something like that, or grenade or whatever, like insane, that could like literally turn because everyone can run that. So imagine if you have a whole team with M249 just running around because everyone bought it up. So yeah, you have like a pay to win thing in the game. So yeah, this is ridiculous. Do not like it. Still do not like it. It's nothing. It's nothing this season. It's still the same. But I do not like it because it has pay to win kind of more model in here of that. So yeah. When it came to elimination, this is the most disappointing thing because it's been a big issue. It's such a big lag issue or the frame drop issue in the game. It's insane, especially on Hessen. It's ridiculous. It's like you freeze up there, and then it happens. It ruins like a lot of times where you die because of the frames just drop it out. It's so frustrating. I think you have less problem PS5. But come on, you release this game on PS4. You should have this game sustained going. Because is the worst map ever, like they have out, because people can spawn behind you, like really just spawn, like basically kill you. And you can spawn trap, if you really want to be evil, you can spawn trap in a way. So yeah, but overall that's the worst map of all of them. The other one then you have Myren. Myren map is way better overall. It's way less lag because the map is big and you have people more spread from each other and you have way less chance of taking and engaging people like that, too close. So you're way more space in between. But my biggest issue on that map is just the ammo. Overall ammo too, it's just in this game mode they changed it up before. Remember you had 4 magazines in your gun, 3 or 4 magazines. You basically have 1 in the gun and then reserve, 3 reserve. And now they changed it only you have 2 magazines, 1 in the gun and 1 reserve. What is this? What is this? What the fuck, dude? Come on, don't do this bullshit where you basically, they change it up all the time and make it harder and harder, and then you have the gun and now it's empty. Now you need to go, and now you die because you need to reload the gun because you're empty. What is this crap? Come on, you get a machine gun, only 100 rounds. For some reason M249 you get 200 rounds, but on machine guns you only get 100 rounds. Why? Why is that? Come on. And I know why there's like a box like issue with like ammo issue in the game where you take from the container and load the gun and you get like less ammo. Because they interfere with those stuff what they do with the boxes in this game mode, and because they do that, it messes up in the game. It's kind of like in Destiny 1 where you were playing raids and it was lagging because there were so many people playing at that time, and that's because the PvP, because they had like something they called the Iron Lords they have, like where you did like this type of one time in a month where you got reward for playing. So basically you need to play against players, and those servers were together, connected together. So basically when there were a lot of people there, it interfered with the PvE stuff where it lagged to play against PvE. So that was kind of ridiculous. And here's the same, where it basically put the stuff here with the items that changed up there, and it messes up in the main game, like when you play in encounters. This is ridiculous. Come on, Vigor, just change it up how back I was with the ammo, how you have it, and that will definitely take and fix some issues you have there, because this is like ridiculous how little ammo you get, because it's barely anything. And stuff like that. And of course you have a lot of issue in this game mode where I take a gun, I reload, no ammo. It happens a lot, and this have happened over now, well, close half a year, well, at least a half a year, that's what I know. But this is ridiculous. Come on, Vigor, do something with this, change it up, fix this, because this is annoying. This is not fun. I hate this game mode. That's how bad it is. I loved this game mode before it was any real rewards here. In this game mode, you got one like shootout crate, but the thing is, this is so bad to play that I don't have fun to play it. I just despise playing it. That's how bad it is. When you despise playing game mode because it doesn't work, doesn't run fine, the ammo thing is ridiculous where you don't have much ammo, you feel like you need to go and loot, and you're so unfair advantage. Some people spawn with automatic weapons, and here you come spawn in with a bolt action. Like, come on, you should not just spawn with a bolt action and stuff like that. It's ridiculous, but whatever. But most issue is the ammo. Way too little ammo. Increase the ammo, and of course take in, I don't know, casting is just ridiculous. Fewer people on the map, maybe that could help out with like how narrow the map is and how little space and how people can spawn behind you. If you do that, that will definitely, I guess I can see there's some one improvement, but overall it is ridiculous, and that's one of my most disappointed thing, and that's my biggest guess to why there are ammo issue in the whole game overall. So yeah. So here is the seasonal rewards. Sorry for the quality, I took this from a picture from a group, so to see what they got. But basically this is what it is. You get this red coat you could buy last season. You get the nice skin for them M82. And you get 3 special issue crates. And the most ridiculous thing here is you need to spend crowns in those challenges. It depends what challenges you get, but they do it on purpose where they want you to reroll. And you get challenges like I did. You need to boost the lobby 7 times. That is 210 in-game crowns. That's a lot of money. That's like they basically ask you to take an use or spend like, what is it, $2, $5, close to $10 for just a challenge. That's ridiculous. And then they come out with a statement out on medias where they basically say, the outfit you could buy it like last season, and they're sorry for that, so you can you can contact them to change their outfit to basically to another outfit you want, or if you of course have completed the seasonal challenge, you can do that, or you could take and get 500 crowns if you have the outfit. Eventually they will give you that if you don't say anything, basically, if you have the outfit already. So yeah, this is kind of Bears and Vigor. Come on, what is this bullcrap? I mean, here you're doing challenges where you need to kill with a knife. How are you gonna do that to goddamn jumping bunny Fortnite try hard? Yeah, many bad words. How are you gonna do that to those guys? Those guys are gonna jump like that. You can maybe get a lucky to take a noob. Even a crossbow one. Oh yeah, I get a crossbow one. Yeah, those are fun to sit there around and then die a lot to do those. I mean, come on, M82, the bolt action sniper rifle? Dude, having like 99 kills? Are you out of your mind to just get this? You're supposed to get reward. This feels like more like, oh yeah, I need to do this. This is ridiculous, especially how difficult those tasks are, how long they take to do. And then eventually need to reroll because you need to bother doing that. That is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is the same bullcrap you did now. This is the 3rd time. Like, for fool me once, okay, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you, and stuff like that. So on, so on. And this time, this is a nail in coffin. Seasonal challenges, there's no reason to do them anymore. Like, you can do them if you have spend money on that to reroll, like I did. I will definitely complete it because now I've done that. But overall, this is ridiculous. Come on, do something better than this bullcrap right here. Overall, this is super annoying and pissed me off and pissed a lot of people off because you expect to get somewhat good reward. You even said, oh yeah, we'll see what we can do better, but you just take one outfit you sold for last season that you sold in the store and just put it in there. What is this? Come on. And then just 3 crates. 15 crates! Give us at least 3 weapon skins. And if you're gonna take something that exists from the before, take 3 outfits. Well, there we go. That's a good reward. That is not something that I will go. I'm willing to spend crowns to reroll challenges to do them and stuff like that. No, that's what you get. Come on, Vigor. You can do better than this, man. I know this is free to play game, free to play, but man, so much money you need to spend to do challenges and stuff like that, and get this overpriced thing for nothing. Yeah, this is not great. This is not good, man. This is not great. So yeah. So yeah, conclusion in the end. How is this season? Well, I would say mostly good. Like when it came to the battle pass, I like it. It's nice, you know. It's not too bad. There not a lot of duplication, like I said, where you know you don't have the 4 same skins overall. So not too bad. Of course, that's nice. Nice new sniper rifle, like it. Of course, I would like to see binoculars in the game, where you put it as a consumable or something like that, or put it in the pistol slot, something like that. That can be really cool, because then the pistol slot have more use than just basically for no use. So having like that would be really nice, because then it's like, oh cool, binoculars now I can actually see in distance without glint. So that'd be cool, something like that. But overall, not too bad. I like that. So yeah, and of course you have. The bird stash, amazing, really good change. I like that. That makes it more fun. You really want to go something, and you know, it's like, oh shit, I need to get out of here. You get this feel. Oh no, I do not want to lose all this stuff. It's really good stuff. Yeah, so you have better chance, and it helps out also new players. That's really good, because they can get parts to make golden weapons. Really good. This is good step in the direction. When it came to container, of course, there's still better loot. There's still stuff that need to improve, like remove crossbow, remove the KS-23 shotgun, knives. Come on, get out of them. You know, stuff like that. They're really garbage. SMGs, they need a buff, so remove the SMGs too till you buff them up, and stuff like that. And of course, you know, overall it's fine, but it could be way better. How it was before it was way better before. And of course you have the Bard house also could improve with some stuff, because you get some really bad stuff. And of course you have the time save, where it's disgustingly bad. That's how I can say. Just like I said, remove stuff. Just put in a bunch of consumables and materials, like, you know, bunch of nails, bunch of chemicals and stuff like that. And eventually, a gun could be a really nice gun. You know, 1 gun, or something more like, you know, 2 green guns, something like that. It feels really nice. Do that. All right, that would be really nice. But overall, you know, that's great. When it came to elimination, the same. It's the same crap as always they've done. Still don't like it. There's still things I want them to change, so there's that. Not gonna go in detail because it's the same. And then you have elimination. It's man, it's bad. Just change it up. That's where the ammo issue comes from. That's where I guess that's my most guess, because that wasn't too much of an issue when they started changing up that stuff. With that's when it started coming in. So that's where it is, because they change up. First you had like first you had, you know, you had 300 and 200 rounds now, and now you only get 100 rounds. They changed the machine gun, because last season, if I'm not wrong, you actually had 200 rounds on like the MG3 or like the UKVZ or KK, but then now they changed it only 100 rounds. So stuff like that, that's where they change up, but that's where it messes up with the loot too. So yeah, that's where it is there. So yeah, and seasonal challenge, you should be shamed of yourself how bad that was. You should be really shamed. Okay, that's really disgusting practice later. That's some EA shit right there. Okay. So yeah, don't do that. Overall, that's really bad, and especially when you need to. I mean, if the challenges have been, you know, just there, but the fact is you spend crowns because you need to reroll. I guess everyone need to reroll something, because there's something they cannot complete, man. And you do that, you know, and some of them are not that fun either to do. You do them because you have to do them. You know, there's that. So that's really shady business. And the worst of all, you released it last season. Yeah, you should be shamed for that. But overall, yeah, that's it. Had fun. The map, great map. I like the map, really good. And of course, there's still some gun changes. It's a huge video I want to make about that. But it will be too long. It will probably be over an hour if I'm gonna do that. So yeah. But overall, guys, that was the season 15, and overall, I like it. There's some dumb stuff. They still do shady business. So yeah. But overall, thank you for watching, and I hope I see you next time. Bye.
Double tip.